video of the shelf and you see if you see anything that you would rather have out of these brands. It looks like maybe these could be good. Maybe these.
Because this all seemed so dramatic like a day ago, and now I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Not the way that I felt like it did. What matters is there's a baby here. It does mean that I need to be well, and I need to get my shit together. I need to be able to have them over to my house if I need to, call my partner on the phone if they need to. Anything that needs to be happening for the baby. And so, which means I need to be well in my body, not getting sick. I'm starting to get midterm sick. The second thing is the practicing. Because I had the baby this weekend, I didn't practice my dance routine for Cynthia, and I'm really scared. Hopefully she'll understand by me sharing that my partner had a baby. Hopefully they'll understand what happened. I don't know if this is controversial, but to me, having babies is like the purpose of the universe, and I mean, it kind of is. But having this baby around, it does something to my brain where I'm like, we can't fuck up this world. Not that I ever was super close to dying or choosing to die, but now I'm feeling like this baby could have a lot of the same issues that I do navigating the world. PTSD or neurodiversity needs, and I'm just like, the world isn't built for me. I'm the weird one. I should just go back in my corner. But if they ever did this to this baby, no. I actually am realizing I need to stand up more for living. I need to be an example of living and standing up for my real body needs. And I was a little bit better at that when I was mentoring at the Safe Alliance, because I had some autistic mentees, so to speak, some foster youth that had neurodiversity. And I just am so lucky and grateful that I'm allowed to love, because I'm a very loving person. I love caring for people and nurturing and nourishing and nurturing.
I can also feel my foot adjusting a little bit to help me. But I'm using a hand. I don't think that there's any touch. You just don't want to go. Right?
The cycle that my brain does, that I'm trying to heal myself. First of all, that's cute. First of all, we had this lovely shaking somatic exercise. It's cool today, but I have this cycle that my brain does where I feel a discomfort and a dysregulation feeling, and then I judge it as bad and some type of conflict, and then I tell them, I felt awkward or dysregulated, and I think they must be mad at me. And then I go home and they kind of give me space, and then I'm like, oh, maybe they are mad at me. And then I regulate and I calm down, and I'm like, oh, we've made up now. Now we can be good again. Are we good again? It's like this cycle of fighting and making up that's not really happening, but it's like my body is expecting it to happen, and so I try to emulate that pattern because I am care more about this baby, and my partner cares more about this baby than anything else, and so it disrupts like us feeding into this cycle. And, yeah, I want to work on that in of myself because I don't want to continue it anyway. But it's weird because this baby is like helping break up that little cycle that's in my brain. They're so cute. I feel like I'm healing slowly from the treatment center and just being in survival mode for the last year. Today when I was waiting for a jump start for my car, I was singing some folk songs to the trees and felt really good. But it reminded me about how last semester, really last 2 semesters, I was literally in crisis like every second. And that wears on you. And then I was at the treatment center and it was an extremely judgmental space, and even the first semester of school I was trying to be friends with some very judgmental people. And it makes me forget my culture and being with the trees. I'm very grateful that for my friends and that I met this person in San Marcos, like I told you, who was also a listener of nature, and we had a lot in common, and it helps me to feel safer knowing she's around. That more people like that must be around. It's making me feel more and think more about creating a conscious community and singing with my people folk songs, Sabbats. Sometimes I don't know all the answers, all the pieces to the puzzle that'll get us there. But it's important to dream and believe, and more than that, be in the company of people who have the same